Hello and welcome to this video. Today's focus is on the shoulder. The renowned massage and physiotherapy teacher Ulf Pape will show you ways to massage and mobilize the shoulder blade at once and thrill the people you are treating. You will also see an exercise for the entire shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint, an exercise that will quickly relieve pain. My name is Andrea. I am your audio guide through this video. Here we go. The first section of the video presents a preparatory massage followed by scapulothoracal gliding mobilization and an exemplary exercise to improve the strength and flexibility of the shoulder girdle. Hello dear audience! This and the following sections will introduce you to an excellent way of treating the shoulder joint and the entire shoulder girdle with the patient lying flat on their stomach. We start with an effleurage up and down the back. The patient's back should be uncovered up to the sacrum, as the sacral bone and the lower spine are connected with the upper arm and hence the shoulder region via the latissimus dorsi. It is important that we position ourselves on the bench and not next to it to be able to apply the principles of Shiatsu and Thai yoga massage. We start with flowing effleurage movements, integrating some light pre-stretching, for example with diagonal strokes, shown here only very briefly. This preparatory phase can of course be extended. Now in this position too, we work from our center of gravity with fluid flowing movements of our upper body. Ideally, the patient's shoulder and upper arm are in one line with our center line, but if this position is painful for the patient, we can also change the angle, that is, the patient can lower their arm to the point where they feel comfortable. We now start with flowing movements like water flowing over a stone. The movement does not just come from our shoulders but from our entire upper body. In this way, we can move the patient's shoulder blade in all its functional directions, upward toward the spine, downward to the side, as well as inward and outward rotation. Doing so, we also treat the subscapularis indirectly. This light traction we see here can include all joints from the shoulder down to the hand and fingers. We move like water, like a wave that occasionally spills over a stone, our stone here being the scapula, gently moved by the wave. And then again the wave flows on to connect and reconnect the scapular region with the patient's entire upper body. For example, by integrating this gentle neck massage. And now our finger pads glide along over the transverse processes directly next to the spine, downwards and back upwards and sideways over the shoulder blade, and this again creates a connection between the back, the shoulder and the arm. We always maintain this flow and do not interrupt our movements abruptly. The wave gets bigger and smaller, it swells and recedes. With this sequence, we can move the patient's shoulder blade in all of its functional directions in combination with a massage. This is still for preparation, and in the parts to follow, we will go deeper and deeper into the tissue. To end this section, we have an exercise to improve the strength and flexibility of the shoulder girdle, which you can show and recommend to your patients. It works best with light dumbbells, but can also be done without weights. We start in the pectoral contraction, then open up our chest and activate our rotator cuff, namely the inward rotators. Lift our arms and move them backwards so that the lat and teres major muscles draw the shoulder blade closer to the spine. and engage in this spiral-like movement as if the humeral head were to draw an 8 in the glenoid cavity. Like this, we can really leave this typical inward rotated desk sitter position by opening our chest, the pectoral muscles, our palms face upwards to activate the rotator cuff via the extension and supination of our arms. That much for part 1 of our shoulder treatment. We hope this video was instructive. More videos about the treatment of the shoulder girdle and on many other topics are available on Ulf's channel. Further English language videos are in the pipeline. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. And if you have any questions, feel free to use the comment function. If you liked the video, please share it with friends and colleagues to encourage discussion and critical exchange within the community. And by the way, if you are somewhere in Europe and interested in a personal learning experience, Ulf's on-site classes are also open to participants who don't speak German. He is happy to provide instructions in both English and Spanish. Just check out Ulf's website relaxing-art.de for upcoming classes and events. Well then, thrill the people you are treating with innovative techniques and exercises. Bye for now, and thanks for watching and enjoy practicing.